Hey folks, I had a different video planned for today, but certain things happened and didn't allow for that. Kind of had a bit of a computer problem and messed up one of my audio files, a very important one. And well, basically I've got about 8,000 little bits of audio that I'm piecing back together to make one file again. And I've been working on it for 2 days. It's going to take me a while. So I had to do something different for this video. First thing I'm going to mention is the last video I put out. If you noticed, it's kind of messed up a little bit. If you ever watched a movie where they show a dream sequence and it's usually brighter and fuzzy, it's kind of how my last video looked. Now, when I'm watching this video in my video editor, my output display or preview display is low quality, and the reason for that is it makes it easier to watch. If I try to watch it full quality, then the computer can't handle it and it'll be really jerky or whatever. So quality is greatly reduced, so I never really noticed this issue. After I rendered the video, I went to watch it, and that's when I noticed the problem. And my original thought was I just got an update to my video editor, and it was a major update, and it changed all my settings. So I thought something got messed up in there. I changed everything back, but I don't see anything that was set that would cause this. But because it was another 14-hour render time, I didn't have time to redo it, so I just kind of uploaded it as it was. So since then, I noticed the problem originated with the original files, and I looked at everything since. Everything since then is normal, high quality, crisp, and not blurry, fuzzy. So my best guess as to what happened is maybe I had a fingerprint on the lens, because that will cause this kind of problem. But anyway, there's nothing I can do about it. So I want to point out a couple of things. When I was out by the lake and I was going down the hill, and I mentioned I hit 27 kilometers per hour. Originally, when I made that part, I zoomed in and you could actually see the display. And one of the last things I do before I finish a video is I apply the image stabilization. And when I did that, it cropped the video, and of course I didn't notice that until afterward, so you can't see the display, so I'll show that here. And the other thing I noticed when I was watching this video is when I was checking out that new road, one that I thought was a dead end. When I was coming down the hill, I mentioned that I only hit 26 kilometers per hour. While watching the video, I can see I actually did hit 27. Anytime I looked at it, it said 26, but apparently it was 27 for a while, so I don't know how I missed that, but apparently I did. So clear that up in case you caught that too. I never even noticed it until I watched the video afterward. So when I was actually driving down there, anytime I looked at that speedometer, it only said 26. So I didn't even notice the 27. So apparently it happened after I stopped looking. I don't know. But somehow I missed that. And before I jump back to the past, I'm going to show something that you're going to see in the next video. And I can't really explain it in that one, so I'll explain it here. More construction. This is right beside Tim Hortons, and I heard a rumor that this is actually going to be where McDonald's is going to be. So the floodplain construction, whatever's going to be in there, I guess is still up in the air. I have to wait and see. So I'm thinking that McDonald's they want to build, and they don't want to wait. So this land's pretty much ready to go. It's already settled. So I don't know. That's my guess. If that's what it's going to be anyways. So I noticed this a few days before. I just started actually doing this pretty quickly. And this was the day after my tour. It's actually the first day I've stopped and actually looked at them and see what they were doing. So that's for that. So now I'm going to jump back to June 2018. This would be last year where I left off in my old videos. And I haven't talked about this for a while. There's been too many other things in the videos to actually talk about. It's the construction that I was watching. And I saw the 4 pedestals being placed in the ground, and I'm thinking, my first thought was gas station. And then I got thinking afterwards, like, well, the pedestals are just too close together. Unless it's like one car in between each one. But then, even if that's the case, they're just too close to the building. So I think, well, it can't be a gas station. Well, apparently that's what it is. And there's actually more room than it looks, but to me it's still pretty tight quarters in there. So that's an update on that. This is our gas station. This is going to be Petro-Canada. And speaking of gas, I'm stopping at Esso. I'm gonna fill up my gas can that I have with me and try to get the lawnmower running today and see if I can get those drive wheels working. And I just never really paid attention, but I wonder how many people looked. They're seeing a mobility scooter pull into a gas station. It'd be kind of interesting to see how many people were kind of doing a double take. What the heck? I'm trying to get my lawnmower going here. This is the drive system. I don't know if you can see it. I haven't used this in 3 years, 4 years. It still turns over. Primer bulb is still soft. It hasn't gone brittle. It ran perfectly last time I used it. The problem I had was this drive system. I got into the vine last time. I tried cutting, well, not last time, but at one point in time when I was putting. And I really can't see what the camera's seeing here, so. But here's here's the vine. It's totally, completely wrapped itself around the drive axle. And the problem I was having was sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't. And I absolutely cannot push this lawnmower with the front wheels not moving. It is so difficult. So now I'm here. I don't have anybody to cut the grass for me. So I gotta see if I can get this thing running. I got some gas for it. I have oil. It needs oil, but I'm not sure where it is at the moment. I did take a quick look downstairs where I thought it was going to be, but it's not there. So I'll let it pass for today. There is oil in it. It's not empty. It just needs to be topped off. And originally I bought the oil because I was going to be replacing it, changing the oil in it, because it's never been done since I've had this. And like I said, I really can't see what the camera's seeing, so I don't know what you're seeing here. Trying to keep it pointed in the right direction. So pulling all this out is going to be a bit of a hassle apparently, but now that it's so dried out, it's not as difficult. I did try this at one point when it first happened, but it was still green and really, really strong. There's not a whole lot I could do at that time. So now I don't have a choice. This is what I'm doing. So I got the vines all pulled out, got the lawnmower started, and drive wheels are working perfectly. So that's what the issue was, all that crap wrapped around the axle. So that's what I like about this lawnmower. It's like I say, I haven't used it for 3 or 4 years, and it just starts right up. Every time I need to use it, it's ready to go. I love it. So got that working. Got the yard, front yard cut anyways. I can't touch the backyard yet. But that's about to change. The husband and wife landlord team are working on it. Now he's already cemented the floor in the garage, and he's working on the driveway now. And while he's doing that, she's cleaning up the yard. And we got all our toys out of the garage right now. So, ought to make life a whole lot easier. Here's how the driveway is looking so far. He hasn't finished yet because his cement mixer broke, so he's got to get a new one before he can finish. But at least the garage is done. Yeah, nice hard surface for working on the monster. It's nice now. So, one more segment for this video. Landlord's got himself a new Smixer, cement mixer. I guess that's my new word for the day, Smixer. So he's going to be doing the driveway while I'm out. And getting a lot more of it done. So thanks for watching this video. Have a good one.